Welcome to Golden Touch. You know what they say, right? Time is money. So why do you never seem to have enough of either? It's because you're still working to earn money. Why spend your days slaving away behind a desk when you can sit back, relax, and let dollar bills roll in? So, let's get a little smarter. Here are 7 ways you could start earning passive income today. Number 1, affiliate marketing. Have you ever wanted to be those influencers of celebrity who seem to be bringing in dough just by making a couple of posts a day? Well, there's no need for that, because you can do the same. The first thing you'll need is to decide on a platform. This could be YouTube, your personal website or blog, or even your social media. Who doesn't have Instagram these days? Then you need to choose a niche. You can't go around marketing just anything. You have to build a loyal audience instead. The most important thing is to go for something you're passionate about, something you think about night and day. For example, if you're someone who watches videos about cars night and day, why not go for something like that? Then all you need to do is start advertising, and every time a customer clicks on the link you've sent, you make a profit as well. Now, the affiliate market might be a tough nut to crack at first, but once you get the hang of it, the cash will be flowing in no time at all. 1 in 6 people in this industry make more than $50,000 a year. Honestly, count us in too. Number 2, royalties. Fun fact, did you know that passive income will bring in less taxes than if you were actively earning wages? One of the easiest methods you can get into this gig is by starting earning royalties. All you have to do is invest in a new business. For example, people who invest in a new product might need capital to break into the market. It could be anything you think is going to do well in the long run. And then every time they sell products or services, you'll be earning a cut of the profits. Isn't that the dream? Now, before we go further, we have to address the elephant in the room. This mention is very high risk, and if you're not careful, then all your hard-earned money could go down the drain. After all, there's no guarantee that the business you choose to invest in is going to do well. But royalty earnings are high reward as well. If you come across a surefire moneymaker, it could give you a stable income where you'd be set for life. Number 3, rent a room on AirBNB. If you ever rented an Airbnb to stay at, chances are you've thought something along the lines of, how much does the owner make from this? The answer? More than you think. Airbnb hosts make about $1,000 a month on average. That's a pretty sweet deal in itself. But the average earning for those who have cracked the 50 review mark shoots up to about $20,000 a year. This number can increase or decrease dramatically depending on where your property is. But if you have a room to spare, then what's the harm, right? But here's a little secret you can work to your advantage. You can earn money without owning a property at all. Confused? Here's how you can do it. You take the Airbnb rental arbitrage route. This is when you rent a property with the sole purpose of making money off of it from Airbnb. Now, you need to make sure that the money you're making is more than the rent. Also, some cities have laws against subletting, as it is called. But if you manage to work around these restrictions, then this could be the gold mine you've always been looking for. Number 4, license your pictures. Are you someone who has a camera at home, a passion for photography, and no idea how to make money off your talents? Then selling stock photos might be just the thing you're looking for. Here's the thing, with the number of websites rising to the billions and content creation at an all-time high, it's getting more and more important for people to find unique photographs. But the problem is, there are not enough people to take them. Here's where you and your trusty camera come in and fill the photograph-shaped hole they're looking for. These pictures could be of anything, from lifestyle to drone photography to home office settings, or even people doing everyday activities. Find what you're comfortable with and then start shuttering it away. After that, it's a simple matter of finding an e-commerce website where you can display all of your masterpieces and let people and companies buy them for their own use. Turning your hobby into a cash machine? Now that's a brilliant idea. Do you know what else is a life-changing idea? Smashing that like button and turning the bell icon white. Don't worry, we have even more content lined up that's sure to get your pockets flowing. Number 5, vending machine business. Did you know the vending machine business makes about $2.3 billion a year in the US? It isn't really fair if everyone else but you is into this gig, so it's high time you start your own side hustle in this department as well. A basic vending machine should cost you about $2,000. This can get higher if you buy a new one, or lower if you're more of a second-hand works kind of person. Now, once you've got your hands on one of these glittering machines of goodness, you'll have to decide what you'll be vending. You could go the old snacks route, or you could check out one of those lesser-known options like tobacco, laundry products, or even electronics like phone chargers. You could even start selling travel items like neck pillows near airports or bus stations. People always forget essential items like this back home. Once you pick out your location and finish your setup, you're good to go. The best thing about this business is that it's easy. It's convenient, and most of all, it's scalable. Well-stocked machines in high-traffic areas can earn as much as $400 a month. So, if you have a dozen vending machines going, you won't have to put up with your overbearing boss anymore. Number 6. ATM. If vending machines are a little too low security or high risk for you, then maybe the ATM business is more up your alley. All you need to do is set up an ATM. People are always running short on cash, and whenever someone decides to withdraw a few extra bucks for their impulse purchase, you'll be raking in the benefits. Now, even though this method is a lot safer, and it's a surefire way to get you big returns, you need a lot of money to even just start. There's a cost of installing an ATM, which can cost anywhere from $2 to $5 grand. And then there's the money you'll need to load into the ATM. This amount could be anywhere in the $2,000 to $4,000 ballpark. So starting an ATM business definitely isn't easy on the pockets. But if you decide to try your hand at this, then big returns are promised. ATM owners can make anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 a year, provided, of course, that they have money in their accounts to load it. Number 7. Putting ads on your car. How does $700 for just putting up an ad on your car sound? After all, there's no point in owning a car unless you can maximize the benefits you're getting from it. What you have to do is contact an advertising company that specializes in car ads. They'll wrap your car in sheets of vinyl. You could do multiple side panels or even just a small decal at the back. Or you could do a full wrap, where they'll be covering it from headlight to taillight. Needless to say, the bigger the ad, the more you earn. And then all you have to do is go about your day as usual and watch as your bank balance rises with every mile. Whether you're someone whose commute takes them on the long route or just a busy mom who's constantly driving around town, this hustle works for everyone. And once again, the more miles you put in, the greater the cash you make. If nothing else, at least it will pay your gas bill. Have you seen gas prices lately? Having just a single source of income is so last century. If you want to make it big, then you have to take money from as many angles as you can. Follow this advice and your bank account will be overflowing in no time. Happy hustling, people!